Every Resident Evil game explained. Resident Evil 0, taking place just before the mansion incident, the story follows Rebecca Chambers and fugitive Billy Cohen as they investigate a derailed train filled with infected passengers. Their journey leads them to an Umbrella training facility where they uncover the origins of the T-virus and the company's earliest experiments. The two form an uneasy alliance, working together to survive while managing limited resources and facing mutated creatures. They confront the leech-based antagonist, James Marcus, revealing one of Umbrella's founding figures. The facility is destroyed, and Rebecca continues on to the mansion, directly linking the events to the first game. Resident Evil. Set in 1998 near Raccoon City, the story follows STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine as they investigate a series of gruesome murders linked to the Arklay Mountains. After taking refuge in a mysterious mansion, they uncover hidden laboratories and biological experiments conducted by the Umbrella Corporation, now expanded with deeper lore and redesigned environments. As they explore, they encounter mutated creatures, including more advanced threats like Crimson Heads, showing the evolution of the infection. The team slowly realizes Umbrella's role in creating bioweapons, while uncovering tragic experiments such as Lisa Trevor that add emotional weight. The mansion is ultimately destroyed, but the truth about Umbrella begins to surface, establishing the foundation of the series' overarching conflict. Resident Evil 2. Set during the Raccoon City outbreak, rookie cop Leon Kennedy and college student Claire Redfield arrive in a city already collapsing from the T-virus. As they navigate the police station and underground labs, they encounter survivors and uncover Umbrella's failed attempts to control the outbreak. In the reimagined version, the environment becomes more detailed and interconnected, increasing immersion and tension. They are pursued by powerful bioweapons like Mr. X, who now acts as a constant stalking presence. The story reveals the full spread of the virus and the collapse of containment, ending with their escape as the city faces destruction. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Set alongside Resident Evil 2, Jill Valentine attempts to escape Raccoon City as it descends into chaos. She is relentlessly hunted by Nemesis, a bioweapon designed to eliminate STARS members, now portrayed as more aggressive and adaptive. As Jill moves through the city, she witnesses its rapid collapse and Umbrella's inability to contain the outbreak. The story is streamlined with more cinematic pacing, while emphasizing urgency and action. Jill eventually discovers a cure and manages to survive Nemesis's pursuit. The story concludes with her escape, just before Raccoon City is destroyed, leaving behind the truth about Umbrella. Resident Evil Code Veronica. After the events of Raccoon City, Claire Redfield searches for her brother Chris and is captured by Umbrella. She is taken to a remote island facility where a new outbreak occurs, revealing more of Umbrella's global reach. The story explores the Ashford family and their twisted aristocratic legacy tied to the company's experiments. Claire and Chris uncover deeper secrets about Umbrella's ambitions and the scale of its operations. The facility is eventually destroyed, but the influence of Umbrella continues to spread worldwide. Resident Evil 4. Years after Raccoon City, Leon Kennedy is sent to rescue the president's daughter from a cult in rural Europe. He discovers a new threat in the form of Las Plagas, a parasite capable of controlling human hosts. In the remake, the story becomes darker and more grounded, with deeper character development and expanded lore. Leon travels through a village, castle, and island while uncovering the cult's plans to spread the parasite. The environments are redesigned to enhance horror and immersion. He ultimately rescues Ashley and stops the threat, marking a major evolution in the series' direction. Resident Evil 5. Set in Africa, Chris Redfield and Sheva Alomar investigate a new outbreak connected to Umbrella's legacy. They discover that bioweapons are being distributed through black market networks and used for global terrorism. The story reveals the return of Albert Wesker and his plan to reshape humanity using advanced viruses. The game emphasizes cooperative combat and larger-scale encounters. Chris confronts his past while trying to stop a worldwide catastrophe. In the end, Wesker is defeated, but the threat of bioterrorism remains. Resident Evil 6, spanning multiple global locations, the story follows Leon, Chris, and Jake Muller as they face a new virus known as the C virus. Each campaign presents a different perspective on a worldwide bioterror attack, blending horror and action. Governments and organizations struggle to contain the outbreaks as conspiracies unfold. The scale of destruction is massive, with entire cities falling into chaos. The characters manage to stop the immediate threat, but the global danger of bioweapons continues. Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, set in a remote Louisiana plantation, Ethan Winters searches for his missing wife and becomes trapped with the Baker family. He encounters a new form of infection tied to a bioweapon known as Eveline, which can control people psychologically. The story shifts back to a more intimate horror experience, focusing on fear, isolation, and survival. Ethan uncovers the origins of the infection and the organization behind it. He escapes with his wife, introducing a new storyline direction for the series. Resident Evil Village. Continuing Ethan's story, the game takes place in a mysterious European village ruled by powerful figures. Ethan searches for his kidnapped daughter while uncovering shocking truths about his own nature. The village is divided into regions controlled by different lords, each representing unique forms of horror. The story connects past experiments with new threats, expanding the series' lore. Ethan ultimately sacrifices himself to save his daughter, bringing emotional closure to his journey. Resident Evil 9, Requiem. Set in 2026, decades after Raccoon City's destruction. The story follows FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft as she investigates deaths linked to lingering T-virus mutations known as Raccoon City Syndrome. After being abducted by rogue scientist Victor Gideon, she becomes central to a conspiracy involving Elpis, an antiviral tied to Oswald Spencer's final research. Leon Kennedy, suffering from the same condition, pursues her as outbreaks spread across locations like a haunted hotel, a corrupted medical center, and the ruins of Raccoon City. As secrets unfold, Grace learns she was adopted by Spencer and is key to unlocking Elpis. In the climax, Elpis is revealed to be a cure rather than a weapon, allowing Grace to save Leon and stop Victor while exposing a global conspiracy involving Umbrella and the Connections.